Imagine a new story for thy shoveled knight, one of infinite possibilities! Hey guys, welcome back to Shards of Gaming. Today we are taking a look at a new Shovel Knight Maker video game coming out. This is going to be a fan-made game. So let's go ahead and explain how this all began. How did I find about this? Where did I find about it? Who did I talk to? After playing some Super Mario Maker 2, I was thinking, I wonder if there's a plan to make Shovel Knight Maker, and if so, will it be official, like Mario Maker games being made by Nintendo? So of course, will this game be made by Yacht Club Games? Or is it going to be a fan-made game like Mega Man Maker? After searching the interwebs, this post is what I found. Just that. A Shovel Knight Maker where we can make our own levels using ground, platforms, collectibles, health, and mana-ups, items, enemies, bosses, etc. from all 4 Shovel Knight games, and also from Shovel Knight Showdown. Since Showdown allows us to play as all the bosses along with the wandering travelers, and some enemies, we can also have a choice of who to play, who to level with. We can also have a choice to play multiplayer in levels and choose what characters are allowed in a level, such as only Bards in a level, or only Shield Knights and Tinker Knights in another level. Another cool option would be to be able to either have a help world similar to the town Shovel Knight, or a Tower of Fate for Spectre Knights, or be able to create our own help world for our main menu. After getting Super Mario Maker 2 a couple days ago, and now having the Master Sword upgrade, I can't stop thinking about this Shovel Knight and how much fun this idea seems. So what do you guys think? What other things would you like to see in this concept? That's the whole purpose of this video today. So after some more digging on Reddit, I found out that there was a guy working on making Shovel Knight Maker real. I joined his Discord server, asked some questions like, is it real? How's it going? Just trying to figure out okay, is this legit? I also asked permission to make this video, and as you can see, yes, the game is real. Yes, he agreed to let me make this video. One of the first questions I asked is if all the knights would be playable, like in Shovel Knight Showdown. I then asked again if he was okay with me making this video, and in response, he offered to help me find all the available information. Other members in the community agree that the game's initial concept is cool, and I found out that the bigger the level, the longer the load time is. I asked if when the time came, I could be a playtester, and he replied yes. I asked him when I got to playtest it, would he prefer I just give him feedback about the gameplay, or would it be okay for me to record it and make a video? And as you guys can see, he gave me permission to make a video when I get the chance to playtest the game. It's currently not in the playtesting stage yet, and even when it does get to that point, I won't be able to play the levels I make, from my understanding. I personally am fine with that. Just being able to make levels and playtest the game sounds pretty fun to me. Now granted, I would love to play the levels I make too, but that feature will come on later down the road. Here's what I found on Reddit. I just spent the past several days recreating the room system from Shovel Knight for Shovel Knight Maker, so hooray for all the people who wanted the correct camera movement. Along the way, I learned that the room systems from Shovel Knight, Mega Man, or Metroid aren't made for player-made levels. You see, when designing features for a level editor, you had to make sure they fit every possible instance. Every block, enemy, or tile map requires extension and testing to fit every possibility because you can't control what players do. And while extending tile maps is as simple as creating new artwork for all possibilities, creating a flexible room system is a bit more complicated. In a level structure like Shovel Knight's, you have rooms, typically hallways, boxes, vertical shafts, a normal four-sided figure, but when playing Shovel Knight Maker, what happens when a player constructs an L-shaped room, an O-shaped room, or T-shaped room, etc. You must create a system to automatically move the camera around the shape due to the fact that the player can move around a corner without the camera moving far up enough to follow. It honestly wasn't that hard, it just feels kinda off. It makes the room system significantly more complex though, requiring 12 raycasts to detect all possible outcomes as opposed to 4 for more traditional rooms. In the end, it is a necessary system and I'm glad it works. Progress is coming very fast on Shovel Knight Maker, so stay tuned. This last image is not actually found on Reddit. This was from Discord. It shows an update on the new tile sets that you can use to make levels within the Maker. So after looking at everything I could find on Reddit, I asked what inspired the game making process. The answer, as I sort of suspected, was Mario Maker 1. Let's be honest, that game changed the way games were thought of, especially Mario. It allowed players to really understand why Mario was, well, Mario, and why it was fun. I also asked if there was going to be an official Discord server for Shovel Knight Maker, and the answer depends on how big the game gets. If it gets popular, then the answer will probably be yes. If not very many people get into it, or dare I say, dig it, then the server will probably not get made. I asked some more questions like, will there be an endless mode like Mario Maker 2 has? The answer to that one is not a first, so it's not a no for sure, but it's more of a maybe with a flavoring of yes. I asked about the level editing, which currently there is not really a way to show you other than the clips from Reddit we watched earlier. Another idea popped into my head, and I asked if we players will be able to make our own worlds or maps, to which I did not get a no to, but not really a yes to either. It seems from the discussion that it is another maybe with yes flavoring in the form of level playlists instead of worlds or maps. After that, I moved on to the topic of multiplayer, to which the first answer was a no, which is understandable because servers for online play cost money. I thought about it some more and presented the idea of copying Notch's idea in Minecraft of having LAN multiplayer or perhaps local multiplayer. Local is also what Yacht Club Games, the developers of the original Shovel Knight games, did for Showdown, which, if I remember correctly, was the prequel of the series. I asked about music options, and the answer yes arrived. Timestamps for world records will be an impossible update, and I ran out of questions about the game after that. I asked him about doing an interview later, and he answered yes, and even hinted at a demo coming out later this year, alongside a trailer, which I am super excited for. Game development might soon be streamed on his YouTube channel, so be on the lookout for that. And of course, whenever the game is out, whether it's just playtesting or fully out, I will have a Shovel Knight Maker series. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below any questions you have that you want me to ask in this upcoming interview, and be sure to hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.